Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing the new Lake Guardians deck from the newly released set Surging Sparks. So that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we run 2 out of 3 Lake Guardians. We do run 3 copies of the Uxie for the Painful Memories. For a single Psychic Energy, we can put 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. And then we also do have the 2 copies of Azelf for that Neurokinesis with 10 base damage, and then we do get to do 10 more damage for each damage counter on all of your opponent's Pokemon. So to get even more damage counters into play to max out that attack, we do run the 4/4 line of the Snorunt and Froslass with the ability Freezing Shroud. We do get to put a 1 damage counter in between turns on all Pokemon that have an ability with Froslass. So this ability does stack up. If we have 4 of these in play, we can put 4 damage counters or 40 damage in between turns on all Pokemon that have a ability. And then we also do run the 2 copies of Cleffa for that Grasping Draw. We can get some extra draw support out of Cleffa when we need it. And then lastly, we do have the 1 copy of the Bloodmoon Ursaluna EX with the ability Season Skill. You can use the Bloodmoon attack for 1 colorless energy less for every prize card your opponent has taken. So very good for the late game. We could potentially use the Bloodmoon attack for either 1 or 0 energies and do 240 damage. Moving on to the trainer cards. For our stadium cards, we do run the 1 Artazon, where once per turn, either player can search out their deck for a Pokemon without a rule box and put it onto their bench. And then we also do have the 1 copy of Town Store, where once during each player's turn, you can search out your deck for a tool card and put it into your hand. For our supporter cards, we do run the 3 copies of Arven, where you can search out your deck for an item card and a tool card. The 4 copies of Iono for draw support as well as for some hand disruption. We have the 2 copies of Irida, where you can search out your deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. We have the 1 copy of Lacey for some additional draw support. We have the 1 copy of Penny, where you can put a basic Pokemon back into your hand with all attached cards as well. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of Professor's Research for some extra draw support. For our tool cards, we have the 2 copies of Bravery Charm, where the basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets an extra 50 HP. We have the 2 copies of Counter Gain, where if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to cost 1 colorless energy less. So this is a very good tool card to attach to Azelf, so that you can attack for just 1 Psychic Energy when you are behind in prizes. We have the 1 copy of the Rescue Board. We have the 2 copies of the TM Devolution, very good against those Stage 2 decks or any Evolution decks. Once we have enough damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, we can devolve them to get some knockouts. And then for our Ace card, we do have the Legacy Energy. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent does take 1 prize card less for this knockout. And then lastly, for our energy cards, we have the 5 Psychic Energies. So those are all the cards in this deck that I want to talk about, and let us see how it'll do in the matches. Okay, looks like they're going first. So we do pretty well going second. Okay, looks like they're going to be Cerulege. They have a Zoomerl also. 2 cards. So we do get Arven, which is good. So I feel like we can just search out Buddy-Buddy Poffin and a tool card. Cerulege definitely does take a pretty big turn 1. Yeah, they got Squawk also. It's pretty much a mandatory card for Cerulege. They're always going to have Squawk ability. Yeah, they Carmine. 5 energies was that? 4, okay. And Night Stretcher. They attach energy. They use a Squawk and Seize. Discard another energy and Serendipity and Carmine. They got Marill. Brilliant Blender also. see. Yeah, all the Froslass are in the deck. Pokegear. Yeah, we'll just skip out on Iono. We already have one in our hand. Go for the Grasping Draw. Okay, at least one Froslass. That's decent. Let's see what they do here. They get Sterilage down. It's pretty interesting that they have the Azumarill. It's probably there just maybe for psychic coverage or something. They use Iono, which, that's not good. We literally had the Froslass in our hand, and now, yeah, we do lose it. Let's see. Do we want to counter catch or anything? Iono? I feel like we'll just go for Iono here. Have them go down to 5 cards. Nice, 2 Froslass. See, 10 more for each damage counter, so what, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, not quite enough to knock out anything big. The Ultra Ball, again there's Sterilage. Yeah, they got 19 cards. They bossed us for the Froslass, that's just great. At least we can get a Froslass with the Irida and maybe Counter Catcher. Night Stretcher. Yeah, maybe let's get Snorunt and we'll Night Stretcher. Three supporter cards we found. Let's see, they draw another card. They got 3. Yeah, they just go for the Abyssal Flames. At least we have the Legacy Energy, so should be good there. I feel like we should do some pretty good damage with Azelf. Yeah, we do 280. So that's exactly what we really want here. Nice, another Froslass. So we get Penny and Bravery Charm. Nothing too good. Nice, and we're even going to knock out the Squawkabilly. So, all we need here now is just the energy card. Which... not looking good, honestly. They Carmine. Another Charcadet. Yeah, they just go for the knockout. 290. Yeah, we take out the Squawk also. Hoping we get an energy card here or an Earthen Vessel. Wow. Buddy Poffin. Yeah, we can't use that Azelf. We'll have to research here. Yeah, none of their Pokemon have any abilities, so... Okay, they start evolving up these Marrows. Yeah, I actually concede here. And looks like they're going first here, so going second isn't too bad. You get a mulligan. Let's see, 3 Uxies. See, they Buddy Poffin. 2 Charmander, okay. Looks like they're probably gonna be Charizard here. The Ultra Ball. They're probably getting the Rotom maybe. Turo and Counter Catcher. Yeah, they do get Rotom. Another energy. Not too great. Yeah, let's just go for the painful memories. Hopefully we can use it more than once, because it is a pretty good attack. 20 damage on every Pokemon they have. They get Charmeleon down, so I believe its ability will negate those 20 damage. Yeah. They play Arven. Oh wow, looks like they're gonna get rare candy for a Seal Stone here. Yep, there it is. Right on cue. So they're probably gonna get Pidgeot down this turn. Yeah, they didn't even have to use for a Seal Stone, they already got it. So, you know what, they might actually get Charizard down this turn, because if they can quick search and for a Seal Stone, that means they can search out each Charizard and rare candy. So... Interesting. I actually go for Dusk Noir. And they go for Instant Charge. So they don't use the Forest Seal Stone just yet. So we got the damage on Dusk Noir really doesn't even matter because they're gonna just knock themselves out. And we got 50 on Rotom, so we only need 140 more for Rotom. 230 more for Pidgeot. They Quick Search. I'm almost positive they have to get Charizard down this turn. I'm surprised they didn't get it last turn. Yeah, there's Charizard. Yeah, they get all 3 energies, it would seem. I don't know why they did that. It seems, yeah, it looked like they did get all 3. Ooh, they do get Prime Catcher, so they're probably gussing up Froslass. Yeah, they're getting Froslass. And they do go for Curse Blast. They're probably knocking out Uxie. Yep, there it is. Hopefully, maybe we can get a supporter card. No, of course not. And they do knock out Froslass, so that's 2 prizes. That's pretty bad. They Super Run, so yeah, they're getting probably the Duskull and Dusk Noir back. Counter Gain. I guess let's get Froslass back. I can't believe we still didn't get a supporter card. Go for the Painful Memories again. So let's see. They did evolve this up from Charmeleon, so even if we use Devolution, we'd have to have 90 damage. Yeah, like, what, 60? The Ultra Ball. Yeah, what gives? There's no supporter cards for us. The Ultra Ball. I'm guessing they're probably gonna go for the Dusk Noir again. No, they got Physiandipity. Which... they can't use Flip the Script this turn. And I can't believe they still have the V-Star Forest Seal Stone. They just go for Burning Darkness. Legacy Energy gets activated. Wow, we really need that TM Devolution or Arven to find it. Because we could knock out Charizard, Pidgeot. I can do so much damage with that. Nice, there it is. Yeah, I said let's go for the TM Devolution here. Ooh. Yeah, we actually shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I feel like either way, we pretty much lost. Snorunt. See, and I go flip the script. Yeah, I just can't believe it. We're at 41 cards. They're not giving us any supporters here. Iono. Let's go for Iono, I guess. That's all we got. See, they attach the Fine Spine. I go for Quick Search. I'm assuming they're gonna knock us out this turn, of course. Dusclops. Yeah, they even put 50 on Cleffa. So we get Earthen. Yeah, they're looking banging. But you know, I feel like if we still had the TM Devolution, we could have devolved both of their Pokemon. They would have no way to attack back. Ursaluna. So we get Azelf and Arven. They go into Pidgeot. Yeah, I know, we just had such bad luck on supporter cards. I can't believe just one Iono. And I don't know, they're just sitting there in Pidgeot. Yeah, so they didn't take action in time. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of an odd hand, or an odd game, I mean. There's Irida. Okay, there we go. Okay, they're having us go first, which I feel like is kind of ideal. Oh wow, of all cards to get, we get the Ursaluna Bloodmoon. Let's see, looks like it's a Great Tusk Mill. And looks like they're using Durant also. At least we do have Penny. We can put the Ursaluna right back into our hand, but talk about a waste of a supporter card. Use Explorer's Guidance. Let's see. If they get a double turbo, it's gonna be pretty bad for us. Earthen Vessel. So it looks like no double turbo. They get 2 fighting. They Great Ball, they find a Ditto. So, I kind of wish we were able to set up more of these Snowrunts, but they didn't get Buddy Poffin. They get Ditto down. They find an Ancient Capsule at the Town Store. Okay, they only get 1 card the Land Collapse here. So we already got 50 damage on each of their Durants, so that's pretty good. We can if we knock out both of those, that's 4 prizes, and then each of the Great Tusks will be 1 prize each, so that's not too bad. Especially they're not going to be doing any prize taking here, they're basically a mill deck. They Land Collapse for 1. Yeah, let's Night Stretcher the Froslass. And Legacy Energy, it really doesn't make any difference. We'll just attach it onto the Azelf. Then have to deck a little bit, get Bravery Charm. You know what, we'll just go for the research here. Yeah, I think we got the Ditto. Yeah, we got 80 on Ditto, and then 100 on each of the Durants. Something tells me maybe they're gonna penny those back into their hand to use that ability again. So I would not be surprised if they do that. Because it is a basic, they could just either Turo it or scoop up Cyclone or Penny. There's so many ways they can just put that back into their hand and then rebench. They go for Town Store. They play the Lake Acuity, and they counter catcher us for the Froslass. Yeah, and they get rid of our Night Stretcher. It looks like they're having pretty bad luck getting those supporter cards. The Ancient Supporter they need. I'm gonna Super Rod Froslass and the 2 energies back into the deck. We don't need the Ursaluna. So was that 160 on both Durants? That's pretty good. By next turn they should be both knocked out. Yeah, they could just go for the land collapse. Wow, they're having really not the most ideal luck. And we do take out both Durants. So there goes one, another. See, 4 prizes. What do we get? Nothing too good actually. The TM Devo we won't need, Manaphy won't need. They bench another Durant. They discard Buddy Poffin. Yeah, I feel like we basically just win this now because we can just Earthen Vessel and use Azelf. Get rid of Nest Ball for 2 energies. Yeah, they just concede here. We run the 4-4 line to Snorunt and Froslass. Definitely want to evolve those up as soon as we can. And then like the strangest opening hand we could get. I can't believe we got 3 supporter cards and 2 Buddy Poffins. So we reshuffle 2 Cleffa. Yeah, this isn't really the best hand, honestly. Let's put Cleffa in front. Even though we can't use the Grasping Draw, it still has the free retreat cost. They got Sable Eyes, so they didn't get anything too amazing. 2 Snorunt, it's not too bad. Let's Nest Ball. Like, I want a 3rd one. Yeah, let's pass. Like, I don't think that's too bad of a first turn. We got 3 Snowrunts down. They didn't get really the best starting hand, especially if you have Sableye in front. That is just pretty bad. That means they probably didn't draw a single Comfy here. Use the colors as Experiment, Jet Energy, and Cramorant. If that's the only Cramorant they're running in the deck, then that's pretty good actually, because now they can't hit us with that 110. Let's see, the Ultra Ball. I'm guessing this has to be for the Comfies. 2 Psychic Energies away. I guess it's better for them to be in a discard than in the Lost Zone. Yeah, they do get the Comfies, so wow, they didn't draw a single Buddy Poffin or found it with the Colress. See, they go for the Flower Select, so let's see what they do. Grass Energy into the Lost Zone, that is tough. They Jet Energy into Giratina. I think we should have a pretty good matchup here. Unfortunately, I believe Giratina V-Star has a V-Star attack and not ability, unfortunately. So we won't be able to put those damage counters on it though. But we could devolve it once we get enough damage counters on it. Let's see, let's go for Pokegear Iono. That seems very decent. Let's go for Iono. That's not too great. Let's go into Uxie. Should we bench the Manaphy? I feel like maybe... They could have Greninja. I feel like we're gonna just bench it just in case. That'd be so bad if they just built up like a Greninja in the back really quickly. Because they already got 5 cards in a Lost Zone. It's really easy to get Greninja with Mirage Gates down. Yeah, and see, they got another Cramorant. I thought they only had one Cramorant. They have another one. So, and another Colress. Ooh, another Grass Energy into the Lost Zone. So that's 7 cards. They can start using Mirage Gate now, technically. Assuming they have it. They switch card out into Comfy. And they do heal the 30 damage. Let's see. And they did put a Mirage Gate into the Lost Zone, actually. So that's kind of bad. What else they put in their Nest Ball? Yeah, looks like they're gonna just knock us out with Cramorant here. Another Giratina V. Yeah, they even had the Mirage Gate as well, so looks like they're gonna build up Giratina here. Yeah, and they conveniently get even another switch card. What is that? 6, 7, 8 cards in a Lost Zone. Guess we'll get Earthen Vessel. Yeah, we might actually just get rid of Lacey. Yeah, and their Manaphy is probably gonna go down to damage as well. Completely forgot about the Froslass. We could penny it back later. So I believe they have the 10 cards in the Lost Zone. They boss us because they got like what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they do have 10 cards. Since they put those 2 energies with the Lost Impact. Are they going for the Star Requiem for Manaphy? No, they retreat out. Okay. So it looks like they're gonna go into Sableye. Yeah, looks like they're probably gonna knock out Manaphy, Cleffa, and put damage counters on something else. Yeah, we should save that Lacey. Let's see, 10 damage, another 10 damage. Yeah, let's just go for the Iono here. Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher looks like a good play. Yeah, let's gust up the Guillotine. And I think we're gonna hold off on the Legacy Energy, honestly. Because if Sableye knocks something out on the bench with Lost Mine, I don't believe the Legacy Energy gets activated. Yeah, knocked out by damage. So something like Lost Mine wouldn't be the same. Let's see if we can trap them into this Giratina V-Star. They can't use Switch Card. They would need either a switching item, a Jet Energy, something along those lines. See, they get another Giratina V-Star into play. And they do have the switch, so... Yep, back into Sableye. So it's a good thing we didn't attach the Legacy Energy. Yeah, looks like they're gonna put 20 on Snorunt and then 100. Oh, they're going for all the Snowrunts here. And then 10 on Azelf, 10 on the Froslass. Yeah, we are way behind in prize trade now. See, we do knock out the Cram. So we got Super Run. I feel like we'll just Arven for the other counter catcher and just try trapping them again. Switch. And it is not in the deck. Wow. Gotta love it. I don't know, maybe let's get Counter Gain. Night Stretcher. Yeah, I guess we'll just put the Legacy Energy on it. Okay, we do get the Sableye. We're still pretty behind. We need 3 more prizes. Research. They're stuck with 2 Giratinas here. But the thing is, they can easily Mirage Gate and build them up. I think they only used 2 Mirage Gates, one in the Lost Zone, one in discard, so they have at least 2 more in the deck. Yeah, they do pass, so we actually do finally trap them here. I feel like there's really not much to super run back. I don't know, maybe let's get Snorunt and the energy. It looks like they don't have the Greninja, the Radiant Greninja that is. Yeah, so I think this is it. If they are not able to take a prize card this turn, I feel like we basically win this. They attach a Grass Energy. Not looking too good. Yeah, they just passed. So I feel like we actually win this now. Because we knock out the Comfey. And then we can switch out into the Azelf. I believe we might be able to knock them out. $170. You know what? Let's just go for maybe the Ursaluna. Assuming it's in the deck. It is in the deck. Because, yeah, they took 5 prizes. Yeah, 170 would not be it. But we can knock them out with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Yeah, there we go. 320. And those are the last 2 prizes there. So we get Energy and Artazon. There we go. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.